Yo, yo, yo. Yo, 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 yo. What up, yo? This is episode 4. We are back at it again. Woo! Let's clap it up for Balcony Light Podcast. Woo! Back at it again.
Yes.
We got our special guest Matt sitting with us.
Again.
Woo! Again.
Matt's chilling with us again. We are gifted with his presence. Again.
I am a gift.
That's right. He is a gift.
You are.
So,
you'll be a pretty regular one on here.
That's right. That's right. Matt has good taste. He has good opinions, and we want him to say those. So that's
Yes.
Matt lives in a hole though right now.
What?
I have no life.
No.
And I feel lost about most of the things that we talk about.
It's all right.
It's
all right.
okay.
It's all right.
That's fine. We don't really talk about anything anyway. It's all nonsense.
Conversation between friends.
Yeah, that's
Right.
true.
That's what it's about.
That's right. That's right. All right, so welcome back, everybody. Episode 4. Let's jump right into it. I got some heat that I got this week. I got to kind of bring this out a little bit. I got some heat with a specific thing. All right. Have you ever seen those mixed chocolate boxes?
Oh,
I love them. I love them.
Yeah?
I get accused of being an old man when it comes to my candy taste. Cherry cordials, love them.
Okay.
Oh, yeah. They're classic.
Chocolate raisins.
Yeah.
Oh, no.
Chocolate-covered raisins. I will eat
I'm for
those.
this old man.
Oh, chocolate-covered turds.
Give me
Yes.
some Werthers.
Yeah. These
Oh, no.
these things
I don't
are
like-
so deceptive.
No.
Like, I hate the ones where you open it up and you have no idea what's in there.
They don't tell you. They
Yeah.
used to be able to tell you exactly when you opened them up.
The lid of the box used to have.
Yes.
Right.
Some places still do, others do not.
Right.
It's chocolate
And then it's
surprise.
Yeah, I
Right.
don't like opening
Which
it
is
up.
usually like orange.
You
But
bite
I
into
like
orange.
Yeah, you bite into it, and it's like you have no idea what you're biting into. Like, come on now. Like, this is 2024. We have printing abilities to be able to put the flavors on these things. And I got heat with that.
You kind of hold the chocolate and you're like, what?
Right, you
Just
look
trying
at
to
it.
guess the shape and,
Yeah,
See,
yeah.
I don't even want to.
one has a peanut in it.
But I don't want to be
It's not
that
peanut.
person that actually touches it and brings it up and be like, "Oh, now I don't want it,"
Yeah, I
and
used
then
to
you
flip
put
it
it back
like a
in.
whole-
Yeah. they put so much random shit in there. It's like, all right, you bite into one, it's like, okay, there's coconut. Like, what is coconut doing in here? That's like a defect.
Fingernail clippings.
Yeah, yeah.
Right. Absolutely.
Yeah, that's what it's like. Yeah, like you bite into one, there's like a rock in it. It's like, come on.
That's why you do what my dad does, and he gets our kids to take a bite of it first.
Oh,
That's smart.
Oh.
Like, here, you try, take a bite, and see what
ABC chocolate.
You got to
Already
test
been
it
chewed
out.
chocolate.
Yeah, test it out.
Just take a little nibble. You don't got to chew it and spit it out.
Yeah, like that.
The most popular one's always in the center.
Yeah.
Like a handful of them. And you got to find
Yeah.
it's like key
I don't
points, like
know,
the corners. Go for the corners.
They'll-
They're always good ones.
They'll put like
Yes.
peanut butter. Like there's always ones with like peanut butter. There's always ones with like caramel, and those are like the only good ones.
Yeah.
There's a new
Yeah.
game. What is it? Battleship Chocolates.
I wish
Oh my
Oh
god!
my god!
I didn't
chocolate
hear
Wouldn't that
about
roulette or
be?
something
Well,
like
let's
that.
Oh
do it.
wow!
I'm terrified because I don't want to bite
What
into like.
is your? I'm gonna guess what your next chocolate is, and then yeah. Oh wow!
Oh, yay.
I don't want to be
That's a new
biting
game.
into some garbage though. Like
No,
it's-
the worst is the chocolate covered, like not even brownie chocolate, but it's that ungodly like chocolate covered chocolate.
like truffle or something.
Oh no, I like
Oh,
truffle,
yeah,
but
like-
Okay.
just-
I like truffles.
see, I like chocolate that has something else in it. Chocolate peanut butter. I
Well,
don't
Yeah.
mind the
chocolate boxes are for you then because they
Caramel,
put
but-
everything in there.
no, but I have to know.
Caramel,
Elmer's
marshmallow, peanut.
Yeah, and
Oh.
paper
Nugget.
clips, light
nougats.
bulbs,
Nougats. I love nougats.
cotton
Nougats.
balls. Like they put everything in there. They just
Oh,
anything
really?
that you could cover in chocolate, they put in there, and then you have to just guess which one I like. Like hell
Well,
no. Like tell me what it
They
is.
don't get a variety pack.
Right. They should stop selling that. It
No,
should be
there's-
illegal.
But at least
There are
tell
a
me
lot
what
of
the
people like
majority is. If you're
Right.
going to give me chocolate on chocolate and then there's some chocolate and peanut butter, just let me know what the majority is so I can at least sit there and be like, I have a 75% chance of getting
Or if
chocolate
somebody got in
and
that
peanut
box
butter.
before you got in that
Right.
box.
Oh, I
know, and they
Flip
got the
that
good
top
ones.
layer.
Oh, my
It had the
God.
roadmap of the chocolate store.
I would,
And
I
then you
would,
think you're biting into like chocolate peanut
yeah,
butter, and it's
that's
that
happening.
fake ass fruit shit.
Right.
Yeah.
I can't deal. It's too much. It's
What
too
about
much.
white chocolate? How does everybody feel about white
White
chocolate?
chocolate's cool.
I like white chocolate.
I do.
White chocolate's cool.
White chocolate.
That was my nickname in
dark
college.
chocolate.
Yo, white chocolate's good. I like white chocolate. It's good. I feel like there's not much of a difference in taste when you bite into that. It's the same. It's almost the same thing.
It does have a different flavor.
Yeah,
I feel like
it's
it's a little sweeter, right?
yeah, it's almost.
And I don't mind dark
it's
chocolate.
fake. It's
Dark
a fake
chocolate is
taste.
no. Dark chocolate is like they take regular chocolate, mix it with sand and horrible flavors, and then mass produce it. That's
I like
It's got
dark
a
chocolate.
bitterness to it, and I think some people like bitter. I don't. Like
I
bitter.
do. It's
That's
almost
why
like
they
a coffee
have three
bean
different
and
ones.
like dark chocolate,
Oh.
like dark black coffee. Yeah.
I
The
can't
dark
do it.
chocolate's supposed to be healthier for you too.
Yes.
It is.
Well, I guess I need to start eating it then.
Not. They say over in Europe that like Hershey's is not a favorite because it's so milk chocolatey.
I don't think any of our food or our candy in general is
because it's too much sugar.
Yeah, people hate on Hershey's like a lot around here, and I feel like I don't like that either. Because Hershey's like I feel like reigns supreme. They're like real good as far as chocolate.
But you haven't had like other.
I don't need to. Why would you need to have second
So how
best?
can you
What do you mean,
compare
like in like England or?
Yeah.
Why would I need to have
we
second?
take balcony life on a trip.
Ooh, yay.
Yeah.
Let's
All
go
right.
find another balcony.
When we do,
we're gonna go to Italy.
We're doing a candy trip.
Yeah, when we do our next
Oh.
episode live from across the pond, and we will test out all the chocolates, and we will let you all know.
Ooh, yay! I'm excited.
It'll come eventually.
We're gonna go to Belgium to have actual Belgian chocolates.
Yeah.
I mean, I'll try it. It's probably not as good as Hershey's, but I'll try.
I mean, I will say, like I had some family that just went to Ireland, and like even their sodas, like their coloring doesn't come from food coloring.
Right.
It's I think like their orange soda has like carrots in it or something.
Oh my god,
weird. It's crazy.
Is it better or no?
Oh, I don't know. I haven't had it.
Oh, okay.
What did they think of it?
They liked it.
They liked it.
Okay. All right. So what?
We need to get your cousin to send us something from over.
Over in France. Yeah, definitely. I'm sure they probably got some good stuff over there.
She could send us something if we ask nicely.
We'll ask nicely. We will ask nicely.
Chocolate.
Yeah. All right. So what else we got going on? What other topics are going on? What's going on in the world?
All right. So I have one. Halloween's coming up.
Okay.
Yes.
What is your feelings on older kids trick or treating?
Ooh. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
I have adults in my complex, like our big giant. I don't know. I call it the little York City side. It's the little
your
North
little
York
hood.
City. It's my little hood. But yeah, we actually have a lot of smaller children. We have some special needs kids, but the special needs kids are the awesome ones that come because their parents also dress up because they want to be a part of their kids and they love it. And I put the big dragon up. I got.
Oh, cool.
And they love it. And I love it. I don't mind when the kids come around that are older. If there's extra candy, I don't give two craps. Whatever. Like you're having fun. It's a fun night.
And I feel like what is because this came up before. I remember a conversation like this before about there's like an age limit for trick or treating.
Why?
I think
I mean, I'm not saying adults. I'm saying like kids.
Like teenagers and stuff.
We are so quick to be like, oh, kids are growing up so fast, but then when
you're taking
older
stuff
kids
away
want to
from
be kids, you're like, nope, you're too old for this.
You're right.
Like, if you're dressed up and you're out having a good time, I'd rather them be out trick or treating than going out vandalizing something.
Absolutely.
Like, come on, like I love like going over to my brother's house because they live in a little community. All the neighbors that participate in Halloween,
awesome
they
community.
sit out in their driveways, have little bonfire, have little fires. Everyone is dressed up.
Right.
houses are decorated. It's just, and you just get to walk the whole neighborhood, and everyone participates. They even have stuff for adults.
Yeah.
Here's a shot.
Yeah.
I think the general, the way people, generally look at it is, they think, around, 13, 14, once you start becoming a teenager, it's oh, it's off limits. But, screw that, man.
That's old school, though.
Yeah,
that's old school.
It's old school, yeah. I'm let all them kids
I was trick-or-treating in our neighborhood when I was 14.
11.
I was because I looked like I was younger.
I was 11
I'm still going. I want candy too.
Yeah.
15 is when you're I'm going to Halloween party and
but
getting into the trouble that you didn't want the 13
right. All I care about, when we have our, we live in a townhouse community, so it's really close. It's extremely close. So literally, me and my next door neighbor, we sit side by side, and sometimes the kids don't even realize that I have my little bowl and she has her cauldron. She actually has a huge cauldron.
Yeah.
And they walk beside me and they bypass her, and I'm like, no, honey, she has something there. And they're like, what? But as long as you don't sit there and grab. There's those kids that grab.
Yeah, they get crazy.
Nobody's watching them dumping the whole bowl into my bag. It's
no, I'm dude, take 3 or 4. I don't care. That's that.
Yeah, have at it.
The lucky ones are the ones that come at the end, and then I have all this left over. Here, just take it all. Just take it. I have some left over.
But then my mom's like, you didn't give them the good stuff, did you?
No, you always pick out the good stuff before you even start.
We still have something in the kitchen, Mom.
The good stuff is Hershey's. All the Hershey stuff, Reese's, that's the stuff that people want to keep.
Yeah.
Not
you
me,
see what
man.
I'm saying?
Oh, no. I want the Smarties. I want the Nerds.
Okay.
I want the
candy,
candy.
The fruit type candy.
I want the sugar.
Tangy
stuff.
Because
I don't normally eat that stuff.
My
God, yeah. The chocolate, y'all can have as much chocolate as you want.
So
take it.
we
Snickers,
take you trick-or-treating with us, and the girls can give you what they don't want.
Yes, because usually I come over here and
I know.
I'm digging through your stuff.
I always share.
For all the nerds.
People, remember those popcorn balls?
Oh, my gosh,
popcorn balls, yeah.
So
it's sometimes it's old people candy or whatever.
Right.
They'll give you the.
I don't see as much as that anymore.
Yeah, Werther's.
There's nothing wrong with Werther's.
Biddo honey.
I love those.
Almond Joys.
Almond Joys.
We always give them all the Almond Joys and
oh my God, the caramels that you can't even open up. Oh no.
Yeah, I think people
it's suspect
stopped
packaging,
right?
making so much of the homemade stuff because all you hear on the radio beforehand, don't accept homemade stuff. Because how many times have they found stuff in...
Yeah, there's a razor blade in there.
Right. And then I'm sitting there thinking, if he's putting a razor blade in...
I feel like that stuff's made up.
Right?
No, I don't think it is because I've seen it happen. It's crazy.
It's more than once I've heard about it. And I'm like...
Mentally...
these are children.
Mentally...
Stop it. So everything has to be inspected. And
I think it started out as made up.
I'm going to just start...
Probably some kid... Parents didn't want them to eat that, so no, you can't.
I'm gonna just start handing out mixtapes. Here's my mixtape for Halloween. Here, you've been blessed.
You still have a bunch?
I mean, yeah. Well,
yes,
not after this Halloween. I won't.
I feel like you should have a little intro. It should be. I mean, you should
maybe
spit a little rapidy rap.
That might be further down in the podcast episode number. All right, so what else we got going on? After a quick segue out of that.
What's the next
what else we got going on? Any other topics going on?
Something else I was thinking about
was
what am I... And I was thinking of this because Survivor just started again. So, what is a TV series that you've watched every single episode? And I know this goes around on Facebook all the time and stuff, but...
you've seen everything beginning to end?
Yep.
Or beginning to... current.
I've watched every single episode of Survivor since day one.
I thought I was a fan, and then I met Amanda.
She's seen them all.
Are you talking about reality or just anything?
Because This Is Us, I've watched every single one.
I saw all of them.
ER, I've watched every single episode of that.
Seen none of them.
You've never seen ER?
I mean, I don't know, maybe 5 minutes here or there, but no, I never.
Game of Thrones was definitely.
Honestly, I've never watched an episode of Game of Thrones.
I had to. That was during COVID. I had to.
You have to
everybody
watch
was talking
Game of
about
Thrones.
it.
I'm awful.
Dude, that was.
No,
I almost want to watch it again.
It's like everyone watched it, and then you like hear everyone talking about it, and we're like, we should really probably check it out.
Right.
Yeah.
And then we were hooked.
That's how we got into it. Yeah, it's like, everyone's talking about it. We'll get into it. It starts out a little slow, but it's worth it as you get into it. You know what I mean? It's pretty good.
So the reality TV shows that you guys like to watch, that you were saying Survivor.
Oh, yeah.
I never really got into a whole lot, but the one that I actually did watch everything was Vanderpump Rules.
Okay.
I don't think you guys... Did you watch it?
Well,
Matt's little secret's coming out.
You watched Bravo.
I had to because of the whole, the Scandival.
I was born that way.
Oh my gosh. I watched every single one of that.
I was born that way.
No, I watched every single episode of that, and so I'm.
Yeah.
I don't know if I'm excited to see if they actually do it because of Ariana, but I, not wanting to go back and all of that stuff. But now they're doing the Valley. I did see something with that. But I'm.
How many seasons are of that?
It was like 15, 16.
There's probably spin-offs.
It was crazy.
Whatnot.
I was like watching it like crazily, like one after the next.
Yeah.
For a few hours, like on a weekend. It took me probably 3 or 4 months to watch everything, but it was like, why am I watching this? Because I'm not a reality TV show person.
That's when you know that a show is good, when you have to you can't wait to find out what happens on the next one, right?
It's train wrecks.
It's absolutely
everyone likes to watch a train wreck.
Everyone loves a good train wreck.
But I think I even told you guys this. When I was watching it, I started getting anxiety attacks after a while because I was watching it so much and there was such dramatic shit going on that I was like, how do I live my regular life? Because now I'm second guessing my relationships with my. I know.
I was gonna say
I had to take time off of watching it.
Fake reality or is it?
Right.
It's not real.
No, all that stuff's scripted.
No, it's scripted. But
I think
I will say that it's loosely scripted.
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay.
There are things that are probably happening.
In the beginning, they probably scripted a few of those early on ones, like the first Real World and stuff like that. Was you know what I mean? But then they realized that it's we can kind of make this up.
Remember The Hills on MTV?
Yeah.
Yes.
I watched.
Don't you remember their final episode where it was all these kids go thinking this was reality, and then they the last episode, I forget which female character was at the time, but was walking, and then the camera panned out and it was a set behind her.
Oh.
Trying to show
Lauren Conrad or something.
No, I don't think it was. I forget which one it was.
But, I don't know. Yeah, but, it was all. Yeah.
I mean, it was again loosely scripted.
Because back in the day, it was on MTV. It was the
Real World.
Yes. Oh my gosh, that was crazy. But that was
I watched.
That was the first.
Yeah, that's what I mean.
Crazy.
That's
what I'm saying. It became scripted way after that.
Yeah, that's what I was saying. Early on, those first 1 or 2 were probably pretty real, but then after a while, they're oh, we know what we have here. We can.
Oh yeah, we can manipulate people.
Yeah, we can create situations,
and that's why I don't like watching the reality stuff because it's conniving. Everybody's out to become
Well, people love that though. They love it.
But I don't get why
it's
sometimes.
It's just fun to watch and get your mind off your own life.
Right.
Yeah, I guess, but it just
America loves a train wreck.
So much anxiety for me. And,
it's you got things like TLC and wasn't that once the Learning Channel?
Right. Yeah. It's what am I learning now?
It's all this Married at First Sight. Yeah, it's crazy.
It's what are we?
I do like to watch that. I do like to watch that.
There are some shows I feel that are still not even reality, but things that you can't put down, like The Sopranos. Once I watched The Sopranos, I was I need to watch every episode. Right. I got to watch everything. Boardwalk Empire was like that. I'm once I started, I can't stop.
Yeah.
The Walking Dead, in the beginning, those
so
couple.
Far behind on all of that. Too.
Yeah, those were just amazing, to watch, fantastic. You know what I mean? So yeah. But those are some great shows, definitely.
And then we have our Jersey Shore.
Jersey Shore, yeah. Jersey Shore.
Our guilty pleasure.
Yeah. All right. Well, confession. Yeah, I watched that. I love it. Can't
I feel
get
like
it
that's
off.
a point. Like when people ask you, like, what TV shows, it's like there's like this pause. It's like I'm gonna be so judged when I answer this question.
Yeah, I know. Yep. That's me right there. Like,
tell so much about a person.
I mean, I watched it from the beginning. Like,
It's
there
either,
you to
they
answer
either
your
watch
question.
because they relate, or they watch because they want to relate.
Yeah. Nothing wrong with that.
Next episode, I will have a blowout.
What kind of blowout?
All right, so what do we got? Let's see. What else do we got going on in the world of news?
All right, so after the giggles we just had off the recording, we're going to go back into some more giggles.
That's right.
So in the news, again, I'm going to go back into animal stuff. Not animal stuff.
Is it another volcano?
Yeah, what kind of emotional support animal are we talking about?
Well, okay, so 1.5 meter sea snake picked up on a Danish beach is actually a whale penis.
What? All right. Hold on a minute.
Are they holding it in their hands?
Are you checking out the picture before I can even?
All right, hold on. Meters, right? Meters. How long? How many meters? My meters aren't too
1.5 meters.
Do you
want to see the picture? This is 1.5 meters.
No. All right, we're looking at the picture here. We got these two guys here.
What they thought was a sea snake.
Yeah, they thought it was a sea snake. That's a 1.5 meters is pretty big.
If it's a sea snake.
It's not. It only has one hole.
That's what I'm getting to. Okay, so this story comes from the news from it's called IFL Science, which you can almost imagine what IFL means. I love science.
Ah, okay.
It's one of my go-to science.
Nice.
Awesome.
Science news type of things. So.
Yeah. Good
all right,
stories.
let's get down into this. Beach cleaners on the Danish island of Bornholm got a shock recently when they picked up what they initially thought could be the remains of a sea snake. That alone would have been enough to mark the day, excuse me, as unusual for the group, who typically pick up plastic trash and sometimes ship parts. But the reality turned out to be even weirder. What they thought was a snake turned out to be a whale penis.
Oh my god.
Yo, that's crazy.
Analysis of the find has since revealed that the 1.5 meter long, which is 5 foot long,
Oh my.
5 foot member previous belonged to a humpback whale that washed up on the beach at let me try to say this because this is Danish.
Right.
Duyade.
Dewey Beach?
Duyade. There we go. Duyade in southern Bornholm earlier this year. The lucky discoverers immediately contacted local conservation group Nature Bornholm when they suspected that their snake theory may be incorrect, and they confirmed the object's identity. It was a different day at work, they wrote in an Instagram post, possibly the understatement of the year.
Yo, clearly.
So you guys saw the picture.
Yeah.
So that is the picture of not the sea snake.
So
That thing
That
apparently
is the
this,
5 foot long penis.
was this taken before they knew that it was a penis?
I think this is after.
I like it.
And
You know what's
they
crazy?
still want to hold
These
it.
guys are so proud of
They're
themselves.
happy
Like,
about it.
look at the smiles on their faces. They're like, yeah, we got this whale dick. Like, come on now, guys. Like, what's going on here?
Okay, so anyway, still humpback whale dingalings, which can top out at 3 meters, which is 10 foot,
Oh, good Lord.
fall into the category of once seen, never forgotten. As the Pacific Whale Foundation explains, the animals usually keep their impressive lengths concealed, which is a rare sight.
So do most.
So you never really get to see this unless they're just
So whales are shy, is what you're saying.
very shy.
Yes.
Finding a penis, even one in isolation like this, is certainly of interest to researchers, so the team at Nature Bornholm will be keeping it on ice for further study.
Ouch.
Now it goes in the freezer, and we'll figure out what to do with it later, the guide says. And for the team of beach cleaners who made the find, it's not just the sight of it that they'll remember. The object also reportedly carrying an overpowering odor.
Oh, man. Yo, that whale was not showering. The whale did not shower.
How did it become detached?
Right. And I would hate to be that whale. Like, you're just rolling around with no,
no dingling.
Yeah, like.
You got snipped.
Yeah, what's up with that? That's crazy.
That's crazy.
We'll never know how it got detached, but they found it, and they thought it was a sea snake.
What, was it one of them Russian spy whales, though?
No.
Okay.
I don't know.
Okay.
God knows.
Is it going to
God
become
knows.
its emotional support animal?
I think the whale needs emotional support.
I guess it's an emotional support penis.
Yeah, no, like the whale needs emotional support for what has happened to him.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Like, you got to roll around.
I don't know that the whale's around.
Yeah, I don't know. I'm not doing the next story because I think that one takes the cake.
Oh yeah, no, that's that one. Yeah, it takes something. It takes something off.
I mean, imagine, holding that and being like, "Oh, it's a sea snake."
As soon as I find out what that is, I'm
where's the
dropping
mouth?
it immediately. I'm like, I'm no longer like proud. I'm holding.
It's
like,
just a trouser snake.
yeah.
I think
guess.
I'm so proud of it. That picture was actually taken after they found out.
What
That's
if-
how proud
Right,
they
and
were.
they're still holding it.
All right, what
And
if
it takes two people to hold it too.
Right.
what if that whale was like the Ron Jeremy of whales?
Oh my god.
No, if
From what
you
she was saying,
oh
one and a
my
half sounds.
God.
One and
You know
a
what
half
I mean?
meters
Like-
sounds small. according to what you
Oh,
Yeah, that was only
okay.
5 foot.
Oh, okay. I mean, well,
They
hey,
can
I
go
mean,
up to 10 feet.
Dang. All right. So he's like mid. He's mid.
It's
definitely
a
mid.
mid
He's
whale.
mid. He's average. He's average.
average.
All right.
That's like a mushroom and whale.
So female whales are not really like sad about this. Like they're fine. Like they're not
Yeah.
really worried about that.
I would not know.
Maybe one of them broke it off.
Oh, that's true too. Oh man. Well, speaking of reality stories, the next reality story is the whale story about breaking it off.
Oh my gosh.
That's crazy. That is nuts.
Oh.
Well,
All right. Well,
because they weren't there. It was.
so now you know what's going on in the world. You need
the whale
yeah,
world.
yeah, you got everything you need to know about the world here. So
That's what you have to do
that's
when
how it
you're
is.
up in the Danish and the Swedish and all of those islands.
You know what I noticed about these
Cold.
news stories? Like
they
the
have
last,
nothing to do.
the last couple times, there's a lot going on underwater over like in Europe.
That's the real news.
I know.
Right?
You know what I mean?
The whale.
There's a lot going on.
Yeah.
We have nothing over here. It's like, oh, there's some smog and some dirt and some seaweed and stuff, but like over there they got like, I don't know, like spy whales and whale dicks and all that stuff. Like everything is going on over in Europe. Like what are they like? It's unreal.
Yep.
I don't know.
All right. Well, let's make a reality show about that. I
That's the news.
guess. And there's your news. That is your news for this week.
Do we clap it up?
Can we clap it up?
for
Yeah,
whale
clap it up.
dingling.
Clap it up for whale dingling. Clap it up for that.
Poor soul.
Yeah. All right, so let's jump into new music. I think this week was pretty slow all around. I believe. I mean, I know there's some things that come out every week. Like every week, there's something that comes out, but I feel like this wasn't like a super heavy week. So
Well, you have something that you want to
yeah,
say?
you want me to start off?
Yeah,
I'll
you
go
go.
right into the rapidy raps. We'll dip into the raps for the people. There's a couple new albums that came out. Nothing I was crazy excited about except for one. We got a new album from T Grizzly. It's called Post Traumatic. I don't care. We got another album from another rapper named Tusi. It's called Jaded. I definitely don't care.
You didn't like so I
Nah.
did see some of that. So
Yeah.
they have Money Long.
Yeah, okay.
There is
yeah.
one song with Money Long. I did kind of like
Kalani
that.
is on that album.
Kalani,
Yeah.
that was kind of but yeah.
I didn't hear them, but those would have been the ones that I would have went to if I was going to.
I'm glad that you brought that up because I did, and I felt like that might either be one that you weren't happy about, so I didn't want to speak up on it.
Yeah.
But I'm glad that you listened to it because the one with Money Long actually was good.
Yeah. That
And
one I got to
Kalani
peep
was
those.
Cool, but
Yeah.
yeah, check it out because
Okay.
some of it, for me, not really listening to that stuff all the
Yeah.
time. there was maybe 1 or 2 songs on his album that actually I was kind of like, this isn't so bad.
Not so bad. Okay. All right. Maybe I'll check it out.
You might not, but yeah, it wasn't something that I think that I could been like, I have something to say about this, but
I like it for the, like, if I look at an album and I see the features, right, and I just want to hear the features that are on it, to me that, like, it's kind of like a disservice to the artist, because, like, yo, I don't really want to hear you, I just want to hear who you work with, you know what I mean?
Oh, God, yeah.
but at the same time, though, like, those could be good songs, so I don't want to bypass them. So, I'll probably check them out.
Check it out. Everybody that's listening, check it out. It's not bad.
Yeah, it's not bad. Another one I wanted to touch on real quick, Rich Homie Quan has a new album called Forever Going In. I definitely want to give a big rest in peace to Rich Homie Quan. I feel bad. It's like, like a young man gets killed. That's terrible, right? That's horrible. I feel bad for his family, his friends, So, like, let me say that part, right? I feel bad, right? I feel bad. Musically, I don't care. Like, I'm not a big Rich Homie Quan fan. He did not add a lot to the culture. I don't think he was that, talented. I know it's terrible. It sounds awful, but I'm trying to speak to, like, both sides of the coin on that one. I definitely feel bad personally, right? Personally, like, family, friends. Right. It's terrible, right? It's terrible when anyone dies. But, like, musically, like, come on, man. Like, I'm not listening to that. Come on.
Yeah, that's...
Not listening to that. And then, all right. So, again, respectfully, I guess as much as I can be there, rest in peace, Rich Homie Quan, but I'm not listening to the album. Sorry, not sorry.
Good.
All right. And the final one that I wanted to point out for this week, which is pretty huge, Rome Streets and Derringer, okay? Rome Streets is an incredible rapper. Incredible. He's so good. He sounds like mid to late 90s stuff. He's got bars for days. The bars are insane when you actually listen to him. When you break them down and, like, start, like, really listening to what he says and his wordplay and stuff.
Right.
Crazy. Rome Streets, right? Derringer is a producer that's down with Griselda. Has made incredible music. If you're down with, like, West Side Gun, Conway, Benny, the music that this guy has made is insane. Like, it's nuts. Listen to, like, if you started, like, probably about 2016, 2017, listen to, like, West Side Gun, Conway, that's some of Derringer's best work right there.
Okay.
And he's still good to this day. Like, the guy's amazing. So, like, to get the both of them together on an album, it just makes perfect sense. I haven't listened to it yet, but I'm super excited to listen to it. Rome Streets and Derringer. It's called Hatton Garden Holdup.
I'll have to check that out.
Hatton Garden Holdup. Rome Streets and Derringer. So, that's what we got going on this week with the Rapidy Raps.
All right. So my thing, it's sort of kind of not really Rapidy Raps, but everybody knows the viral $1 Million Baby song.
Oh, yes. Song of the
Tommy
Summer.
Richmond. Okay.
Song of the Summer. Hold on, real quick. Song of the Summer. $1 Million Baby, Song of the Summer. I will jam out to that all day long.
Yeah, real.
Me and Amanda will
I will.
disagree.
All right, sorry, my bad.
I heard that, I think whenever it first came out, it was one of the Spotify things, like my Discover Spotify playlist, it automatically pops up for me.
Yeah.
And it was something that I automatically put onto one of my new listening playlists. So I actually heard it, and then I started hearing it on the radio. Then you started talking about it.
Yep.
You said you played it, and I was like, oh, yeah, I've heard of this.
Yeah.
And now it's all over the place. All over the place. So Tommy Richmond came out with a new album last week. It's called Coyote.
Yes.
So $1 Million Baby was such a viral single. It has over 846 million views on Spotify.
Let's clap it up for that.
Right.
Way to go, Tommy Richmond. Thank you.
So $1 Million Baby is not on this album, and he
Correct.
said he did not want this on the album because he wanted this new album to be something different, something fresh, something to show actually, his style, all of that stuff. So
yeah.
everybody knows $1 Million Baby has synthy beats. It's, it's different.
It's different. It's very different.
Definitely different. So the new album, Coyote, has more synthy beats and vocals that are on the verge of being drowned out by the crackly, tensely tempoed keyboard and drums. So it's that you hear the vocals, but you hear more of the keyboard and the drums.
Okay.
So it's
more produced.
It's almost like you're listening to like old school radio, and he's being drowned out.
Okay.
That's what I think about it.
You heard the whole album?
I did.
Okay.
I listened to everything. I've heard it like at least 3 times.
How many tracks are on it? Roughly.
It's probably 12 or 13.
Okay.
So
let me ask you this. Is it 12 $1 Million Babies or no?
No.
Oh, no album is.
Okay.
No, it's definitely not.
Okay.
He does show a little bit of differences on each song.
Okay.
He still has some that are similar to that same beat, that same tempo. It's the same,
same like style.
I feel like it's annoying at times
because you
want to be able to hear the singer. You want to, even $1 Million Baby.
Yeah.
It's like, what exactly is he saying? Because it's so drowned out by all the beats and everything.
There are times where I have no idea.
That's why it's like tinsel. Yeah. Like, I feel like there's tinsel, like, in the background, or, like, it's overpowering his vocals.
Okay.
But he has some good stuff. Whitney is the best song on the album, per my views.
Okay.
It has a catchy chorus.
I'll peep that out.
Whitney, you have to at least check out Whitney. So it's a catchy chorus with some melodic rap, whatever you want to call that, reminiscent of Outkast.
Okay.
There is Outkast, like, you can hear maybe bits and pieces. So it's like the rap, but the rap singing.
Okay.
You know, like how Outkast was.
Yeah, they'd have like with the organized noise beats, like you'd almost have like a melody going. They would kind of get into like more of like a singing towards. Yeah, I understand.
It kind of goes into speaking and then into singing.
Okay.
But like I said, it keeps getting drowned out. But Whitney, I think, is the best song on the album.
Okay.
Letterman is decent, old school R&B hip hop beat. Features Paco Hu is I feel like that might be his name. He's a similar artist as Tommy Richmond. They both have the same, like, it's old 80s synth beats type of thing.
Yeah.
Not 80s, but maybe 90s synth beats or something like that.
Yeah, I think I know what you mean. Yeah.
Yeah, it's different. Most of the song have repetitive lyrics with background noise. And like I said, it just feels irritating at times. It's the same chorus. It keeps repeating. Yeah. And then you have all that noise.
It's almost like he... like, I don't want every song to sound the same, but I also want them to be good too. You know what I mean? Like, it's a weird balance.
So I think there are two good songs on that. So,
I'll check them out.
Yeah, so check it out. If you like it, you like it. If you don't, don't listen to it. So one that just came out today, and I thank God that Matt is here, because sometimes I feel very alone in my taste of music.
Sorry.
So, no, that's all right. It's all right. So, Coldplay.
Oh, my.
I know. Whatever.
Not my cup of tea.
Whatever. Chris Martin. I love Chris Martin. I love old school Coldplay.
Mm-hmm. Okay.
I love all the old albums. I freaking, the best album, the last album that they made that I feel was the best was Milo Xyloto, which had Paradise and also Princess of China with Rihanna.
Okay.
That was an amazing song. The video with Chris Martin and Rihanna was just so, like, powerful. Loved it. They had a lot of
he's going to go down there as like a legend.
Yeah.
He's got songs that are coverable and all that stuff. I'm huge fan.
Yeah. One thing about Coldplay, like, so I mean, I know who they are and I know like what they do and I know how big they are to everyone. You know what I mean? I understand how people love them.
I mean, there's people that hate them, and I don't know.
Yeah, that's kind of weird to me. They don't give off like hate vibes to me. I'm like, I don't understand how you could hate them. Like, I'm just not into them. Like, it's just not my thing. Yeah. But I don't understand how you could hate them. Like,
I think because they became so like great. First,
they've got huge.
Their first album was like absolutely freaking crazy. So the first album was, oh my gosh, what was the first album? It was Oh my God.
I didn't listen to them, so I don't have an opinion on that. Sorry.
That's all right.
The first album had it had Trouble Sparks. It was one of their. It was crazy.
Yeah.
They're super epic sounding, and I'm a fan of that sort of stuff. Even the rap stuff, it's like
highly produced, like a lot
of.
Okay.
It's like
yeah. It was 2002. Rush of Blood to the Head. I think was one of their best albums beside their initial album. Rush of Blood to the Head had The Scientist, which had over 200 billion views on Spotify. Mm-hmm. If you don't know The Scientist, you have to listen to it. Okay. The first album was Parachutes. Dumbass me. Because that's one of their songs, Parachutes.
Yeah.
So they have new stuff coming out?
Yeah, so the new one is called Moon Music.
Okay.
This one is similar music style as Music of the Spheres, which was their last album. It's feel-good, ambient-esque instrumentals and pop tunes meant to unite the people of the world.
Okay.
My view on this is ever since Chris Martin met Dakota Johnson, and we all know Dakota Johnson from we were just talking about this a little earlier. 50 Shades of Grey. Okay. So we all know her. We all know her. We've all seen some special spots on her body.
I've seen some things about her.
All the spots on her body.
Is that on the new album?
No. And he doesn't talk about her stuff. Okay. But I think he is so in love with her that ever since he met her, everything, like his whole world is
I saw that they're breaking up.
No. Oh gosh, no. No, they're engaged. They are.
Yeah, I swear I saw something say that.
No, they're good. They are still good. As long as he is making this kind of music, they are still together because he is like, my love is going to unite the world. I have happy pop. This is like, it's no angst, or not even angst, but when he was with Gwyneth Paltrow, I mean, The Scientist.
He sounds happy, and I kind of like him because he sounds sad before.
Okay. It wasn't the sad part.
No, he had like a sorrowness to his voices. It was different.
But it was always fixing. Like, I'll Fix You, that song was nuts. Right. Fix You was, but I always feel like it was always like taking apart the relationship and putting it into a song, and how, you know, it was everything. Every single song that they ever used to make. And I listened to that as weirdly anxiety releasing music.
Okay.
Sure.
Because it literally just, there's something so melodic about everything. Their instrumentals, all of that. I used to listen to their albums when I was flying.
Yeah.
When I used to fly, when I used to travel. I hate flying. I love flying. I just, literally, you have to get me to get on the plane. Okay. Once I'm on the plane, as long as I have...
They throw on some Coldplay.
And here we go. Coldplay and the other album, the other artist that Matt has unfortunately listened to with me, Enya.
When we slept together.
When we slept together.
Yeah. That's a whole
couch.
You finished that story.
That's a whole we're gonna do a whole episode on that. when Matt and Lori slept together to Enya. That's also the title of that episode, so
unfortunately, sometimes when I need to sleep and I feel anxiety, I need to have some music. Not that I can't sleep with you, Matt, but I need Enya in order to do so.
There you go. Exactly.
No, I just so anxiety, like,
I'm a mood. I know.
I'm a mood. But I know Matt was just trying to listen to Moon Music just before we did this. Did you like it?
Not a fan.
Not a fan.
Not a fan.
Yeah.
Okay. All right. So the newer stuff doesn't match up with like the way the older stuff.
It doesn't really sound like him. It ages him a little bit. I think it sounds.
Yeah. Okay. I feel like he's trying to be
it gave me I don't know, Bruce Springsteen or like that kind of.
Some artists are like that. I feel like it's like when you listen to their early stuff, they sound one way, and then like they just don't sound as fresh. Like
I don't know. Maybe Bruce Springsteen is the wrong person I'm thinking.
Yeah, because I feel like he's just like that's rock genre, but I feel like he's trying to be
like Piano Man.
Billy Joel.
Billy
Yeah.
Joel.
It
Okay.
feels like so Billy Joel has new stuff, and it's like it sounds old.
Yeah, it doesn't sound like
Right,
old
right,
stuff.
right.
Yeah.
No, I just feel like he's trying to get into like this whole like popish, and he was doing the stuff with BTS there a little while ago.
Yeah.
And it's just this world uniting. And I have nothing against uniting the world with music, but sometimes everybody just wants to have a little sad song just to feel heard. And,
true. To get the feelings out. And stuff. Yeah. Okay.
I didn't find anything else on the new album, so maybe that's to come.
You got to listen to the whole thing, I guess. You got to take it in as a whole piece of work.
Yeah, I didn't really have one song on there that I would pull out in front of the other because they all sound similar. So the last one, real quick, I have to do. Leon Bridges. So Leon Bridges is a Grammy nominated and winning soul R&B inspired artist. He's compared to Otis Redding and Sam Cooke.
Ooh.
I found him on Spotify. Again, I will go for Spotify forever because they have all these different algorithm type playlists that will sit there and you can hit discover and it will sit there and suggest music for you. So his first album, Coming Home, way back in 2015, his music just was... I don't know, something about it. There are a couple songs that he has that I have a chill playlist. So Beyond was one of his best songs.
It's more laid back.
It's I don't know how to describe, like, if you've ever heard of Otis Redding and all, like that type of music, it's laid back R&B. It's like you're sitting on your porch.
Right, like soul,
old man, sitting on your porch, just watching
Otis Redding.
It's just relaxed, chill.
It's cool.
Beyond, there's a song called So Long. It's from the motion picture Concussion in 2015. Mm-hmm. That was one of my favorites. So this new album is actually his personal album. It's called Leon. Yeah. His first song, When a Man Cries. Listen to it. It's great. It's not a super sad song, but it kind of is, but it's not.
Okay.
You have to listen to it. Ain't Got Nothing on You is like an ode to the girl that he loved.
Okay.
So
the one that got away.
Not that got away, but like it's just his girl.
Okay.
And it's Ain't Got Nothing on You. It's sultry, chillax R&B.
Nice.
And then there's also one called Can't Have It All. That one is good too. So that's I don't have any super boppity bops this week.
Yeah. It was kind of slow, I feel like, overall this week. It wasn't like a ton.
I didn't mind it because Leon... That album, I think I've listened 4 times today.
Oh, wow.
Just because there's sometimes I just like a good chillax weekend.
Nice.
And I love him. You got to listen to him. If you like any sort of type of old school R&B, like back in the day type of stuff. I'm not going to say that word, but that type of stuff. Yeah. You got to listen to him. So I'm happy about that. So check it out.
Nice. All right, so we got a bunch of stuff we got to check out here on music. That's pretty good. All right, so let's. We're gonna get into. I got some stuff here for y'all. Credit, edit, or dead it.
Yeah.
I got some stuff. Y'all ready for this?
Yep.
Yes.
All right.
Woohoo.
We're gonna dive right in. Okay.
All right.
Number 1. You ready?
Yes.
I got Teslas. A Tesla. Credit, edit, or dead it. Teslas. Who wants to start?
I'll start.
All right, Matt.
I will say edit.
Edit.
Because why do they have to look like they're so ugly? Why do they have to be ugly?
Yeah.
Very true.
Okay.
Yes.
All right.
And they're confusing. Remember we were at that wine festival?
Yeah.
I had no idea how to get in or out of that vehicle.
Oh my gosh, I know.
You know what? I'm gonna piggyback right off of Matt's answer. I'm gonna go edit as well. I think it's a great idea, just not the best. In practice. Right. I don't even know how to open the door. How do you open the door?
I don't know how to open the door either.
You got to kick in the window and slide in like it's like the the Dukes of Hazzard. Like I don't even know how to get in.
I think you need to have like a handprint or something. Like no.
I'm afraid that
I feel like it's
gonna run out of battery.
Yeah. So what do you say, Amanda? Teslas? Credit, edit, or
I'll
dead?
say edit.
Edit? Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
Right along with you guys, but that's my fear is
like it's gonna run out of battery.
It's gonna run out of battery, and then how long do you have to sit there for the battery to
Oh,
charge? I don't know enough about them.
Yeah.
So.
Some of the grocery stores around town, some of Sheetz, you find these little charging stations that you can pull into down in leader sites.
Yeah,
the Sheetz is a big one.
Yeah,
they always
that's
sit there. Grocery store giant up in Manchester, which is odd that they would have a electric charging station up in Manchester, because Manchester isn't like,
it's not like huge. It's not huge.
But it's because of all the warehouses that are coming out there.
The Tesla truck, I live in my small little town. I'm in a red light, and I feel like the Martians have arrived.
Is it the same one?
The aliens are here.
So ugly and scary.
Yeah.
It's an interesting concept. When it first came out,
you go across the street to work?
Yep.
Yeah, that big giant.
So, Lori, what do you say? Credit, edit, or dead it?
I'm gonna say edit to dead it, only because they have so many issues. Elon Musk, which we all know that I love him. I used to think he was. I used to think that he was fascinating back in the day, but then as he comes forward, I feel like I don't know, like he wants to push all this stuff, but yet it's not ready. It's not ready.
We could probably do a whole episode.
I mean, it might be ready. I just don't know that we're ready.
No, so North Carolina, somebody's house. They had a Tesla in their house, in the garage. The garage flooded. The Tesla caught on fire because it's electric. It's a battery.
Right.
So once it hits water, you cannot go into water with. And there are people, dumb ass people, and I will say dumb ass people that will take these cyber trucks and try to go through water, without realizing that once the battery hits the water, your car is either dead, or it will literally spark and it will catch on fire. Yeah,
that's the way I look at it. It's like I feel like there's a lot of great ideas. There's good ideas here, but it's just like they're not executed as well as they could be.
And he is a multi-billionaire.
Yeah.
He is supposed to be like the ethereal, like freaking god of.
Yeah, like I mean, I do think there is something to be said for like there's a lot of good ideas. Like he may be living in the future, like it's like we're gonna get there eventually, but like I just don't know if all the rest of us are ready to get there yet. I say edit.
He can go to Mars and take his Teslas. Let's see how they do on Mars. Sorry,
all right.
That's my opinion. Guys.
All right, next one. Cal Ripken.
Oh.
Credit.
Amanda says credit right off the bat. Credit, how come?
It's Cal Ripken Jr.
Because of his name? Because he's
a great baseball player.
No, I'm agreeing also. Yeah. I'm gonna say credit the Iron Man. Like, man, everyone knows the numbers down there at Camden Yards. They're up on the, you know what I mean? Like, the Iron Man.
We might have an edit.
Oh, I don't know that I'll be polite.
Matt, go ahead.
Because he's a legend.
No, speak your mind.
No, go for it.
Go ahead, Matt. Credit, edit, or dead at Cal Ripken.
I mean, I just don't think. Yeah, he played 2,131 games.
Yep.
But he didn't play like they played today.
Okay. All right. I like that, though. There's some truth.
And I get it. I mean,
if he was,
and I just feel like, man, I feel like I shouldn't say like that.
Go ahead.
Go hard on him, but I just don't feel like.
You don't think if he was?
I don't know that he even makes some teams in today's baseball.
Okay.
What about his early days?
Yeah.
Really? Okay. Well, I credit him only because he did. I mean,
I'm sorry, I
showed up to every freaking game.
Yeah.
I mean, he did so much for baseball. He did so much for kids. If you go down to Aberdeen, there's the Cal Ripken Stadium. I've been there. I watched my nephew play baseball down there. It is an amazing facility. They have, I think, like 11 baseball fields. Teddy, please stop.
Teddy,
Stop the rumbling, please, Teddy.
Teddy gave credit for
Yeah,
Teddy gives
I
credit.
was just gonna say that too.
He gives 11 scratches for that. But yeah, so I feel he's done a lot for baseball children. You can't get away from somebody that did so much. Maybe didn't do so much baseball wise, but I think he did.
I feel like that's that for me.
Let me try to verify something Matt's saying, because I think I understand. It's kind of like the lazy approach. I just showed up.
Played 2,131 games, but
yeah.
I'm saying
I'm not taking nothing away from him.
It just was a different. I mean, I guess you have that in any sport. It just was different. I just don't. I don't. He did things quietly, and he wasn't super flashy, and I guess that's maybe why people don't give him credit. But
right,
yeah,
I like that about
I'm not saying credit.
Right,
okay.
He did his thing.
No,
everyone's saying credit.
I get how you feel.
Credit.
I get how there are so many NFL players
showing up is it's not as flashy as
there's guys
other
that show
stats
up to all the games,
right? That actually do, and they have the stats and stuff like that. But I feel like he was feel good baseball. I feel like
it was kind of a golden era,
and
gotcha.
It's almost, and here could be the don't hate congratulate part of this, but Tom Brady. Tom Brady,
I'll have two tonight.
We'll get there.
But Tom Brady, he
don't get me started.
I know, but
Lord have mercy.
I know, but he was the Patriot. He was the head, he was the mascot of the Patriots.
Right.
Cal Ripken was
he
was the mascot
of the Orioles.
The Orioles. So and I know so many people. Oh well, I he was so much better to me, personally. But I feel like back in the day, it was if you could go see a game and he was there, everybody was just
he's a legend in that.
God,
All right. So we're all saying credit.
I saw him play.
Yeah. I remember, back in the day, Memorial Stadium, which probably dates us. Remember way back then.
I didn't ever go to that one. I only went to Camden.
Just Camden? Okay, all right.
But yeah, I think we can all agree on a credit. There might be, a little underlying, but credit.
All right, ready? Next one. Pringles. And this could be any flavor. Pringles, in general. Pringles. Anyone with Pringles?
I mean...
Yes, as long... Credit.
You're saying credit?
It's as long as it's the right flavor.
Hold on, Amanda. Clarify the right flavor.
There's so many good flavors.
I know.
My flavor taste is a lot different than everybody else's. Again, I'm plain Jane.
Okay.
But I like the barbecue, sour cream.
Oh, sour cream.
Okay.
Yes,
barbecue,
sour cream and onion.
Cheddar ones are really
good
too.
I thought that's what she was going to lead with. I was like,
okay.
Go ahead with the barbecue.
All right. Matt, Pringles? Credit, edit, or debit?
Credit.
Credit, okay. All right.
My favorites are jalapeno.
Right.
Jalapeno.
They have a little organic thing going now.
Yes, they do.
That's
the wheat ones.
Yeah.
They have their wheat.
Very good.
Organic. They have the organic Pringles.
All right. Lori?
I credit.
Credit.
It just sucks that there's just so little of them, but they're so thick though that I feel like you had 5 of them.
Okay.
They're such good shit.
And it's oh my gosh, yeah. But we discussed in one of the last ones how you have to make sure
you got to eat it the right way.
You put it.
You got to put it on your tongue so you
get all the flavor.
All the flavor.
You know what? I'm going to agree with all y'all except for one thing, right? I'm going to say edit for Pringles.
The underlying cardboard taste.
This is here's the
fact that you have to put your hand way down.
It's a little paper taste.
This is what I'm going to say.
Keep eating them.
When you are going to get the last Pringle in the can, and you have to get your hand,
you got to drink the crumbs.
Yeah, yes, you got to drink the crumbs. When you put your hand in that thing, it's almost like you're getting stuck in a well.
Right. Do you realize that one of those cans are personal cans? You have to sit there and just dunk it right onto your tongue.
Right,
you put it and then
you got to drink the crunch.
And then tap the button.
Megan Thee Stallion.
You got to tap it, make sure you get all the one stuff on the bottom. Yeah, that's how it is.
We've all done it.
Yes.
All right, next one. Skirts. A skirt.
Oh my god.
Skirt. The item. The
We
clothing
are all
item.
rolling our eyes. Besides JP.
These were. I didn't come up with these. These were given to me by other people. So this is not what I came up with. All right. This is all supplied by members of our audience, whether they know it or not. So
the mailbag. JP reached really down deep for this one.
Just skirts. What do you think of a skirt?
I will say edit.
You're going to say edit? Okay.
Edit
Amanda says edit. edit towards dead it. Okay, how come?
I really don't like wearing skirts.
Don't like skirts?
No.
Okay.
I don't know how I feel about this.
But I will. But I'll wear a nice one to special occasions.
Okay. All right. That's fine. All right. I'll go. I guess I'll go next.
Watch, he loves them.
Credit all day.
He's like, edit. Can we make them shorter?
Yes.
Credit
just a little
tighter, a little shorter.
Credit because I'm a disgusting pig.
I'll just say honest.
I'll just say
I really like when the wind blows them.
I'm a disgusting pig. Credit, you already know. All right, Lori. I'm
gonna say edit.
Edit. Okay.
Every once in a while, yeah, sure.
Okay. All right. Matt.
I'll say credit for you, JP.
Credit. Okay, Matt's going credit also. All right. So there we go.
Oh lordy.
All right, next one. I already know how this is gonna go.
Oh gosh.
I'm gonna preemptively ask Amanda to answer first.
Do we need to leave now?
No. Amanda has this one. I know she has this one. I already know what the answer is. I'm gonna do it anyway, and I already know this is a slam dunk right here. There's no question. Okay.
Such pressure.
A lot of pressure. Building up the pressure.
Oh.
Should I give a dramatic pause?
Oh my gosh.
All right, ready?
Go for it.
Disney World.
Oh.
Credit?
There was no question.
Credit. And when are we going?
Yeah. You want to leave now? I guess. I don't know. We can go now. Let's just add, we'll take
Sorry, guys. I got to leave.
Yeah,
going to Disney.
So Disney World credit, clearly.
Yeah, clearly.
Any reason?
It's just awesome. I've only ever been there once, and I need to go again.
Oh gosh.
I thought you'd never been.
That's where we went on our honeymoon.
Oh, that's right.
Yeah. We did go there on a honeymoon.
That was just amazing. I'm sorry. I love Disney. I'm sorry.
I'll give it credit too. I feel like it's the happiest place on earth. You could be in the worst mood ever. You could be horribly upset about things. You go there and people are they will bring you up.
Wow.
It's really awesome.
It's amazing. The customer service is unreal there.
I mean, at least they were to us. I don't know how they are to everybody else.
Oh, it's unreal. It's so happy. Everyone's happy.
Some people have other stories.
You just be walking around and it's there's a random parade that just breaks out of nowhere. There's a parade, So I don't know. It's awesome. Lori, Matt,
I've never been, so I mean,
Matt.
Oh
Okay,
my
Matt's never been.
Sounds fun.
Come with us.
Shit's expensive.
You're going to say, we'll leave it at edit, I guess, for you? Edit? Because just haven't experienced it yet.
Haven't experienced it.
I'm just,
Huh,
okay. All right, edit. Lori?
I'm going to say edit.
Okay.
You better.
I was there when I was 6 years old. Obviously, don't remember a whole lot about it. But what I do remember was not the funnest of times being a 6-year-old when you're down in the Florida heat.
Okay.
The
It's
humidity.
a little hot.
I was there with my aunt and my uncle and my 2 cousins, and they were all boys, and so it was roller coasters. I was told that I used to love roller coasters when I went to Disney World. I didn't like them so much anymore.
Okay.
Oh, you got traumatized by your cousins?
I have no idea. I think it was Space Mountain is what traumatized me, and I don't know why. But yeah, I loved, and you guys are going to laugh at this, I love the costumes.
Yeah.
That does not surprise me.
The costumes are awesome.
Oh, yeah,
Lori
so,
loves mascots.
She does
I,
love mascots.
I do. I
You're
don't
a
know.
furry fan?
There is something. I'm not a
Lori's
furry.
a furry.
I'm not a furry. Shut up.
No.
I'm not a furry.
No, I'm
That's
not
a
saying
headline.
you're not a furry, but you're a furry fan.
I'm not a furry.
We're kidding.
No, but
She
yeah.
always likes mascots.
There's something fun about it.
Right.
It's fun. It's
Not
very-
weird. Stop.
There's a fun element to it.
It's
Yeah,
fun,
because
it's
being a
That's what I mean. Like, it's just like
it's
simple, pure
like
happiness.
having a life-size stuffed animal like sitting there,
Oh
like
my God, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
So anyway, that was pretty cool. The walking around as a 6-year-old, when you go to Cypress Gardens, maybe it wasn't Disney World, it was Cypress Gardens that really sucked because we were in the middle of like the hottest summer when I was a kid.
Yeah.
Walking through Cypress Gardens, you see these ladies that have, their little umbrellas,
Like
and they
from
have
Mary Poppins?
the princess gowns, and they're walking in
In the
like
heat.
in the swamp areas of this, and you're walking along, and you're looking at flowers, and you're looking at this.
Right.
There's no water.
No.
No water.
No.
No water.
It's like
There's
desert.
nothing. No, it's not desert. It's just hot ass swamp.
Right.
And you're walking, and there's no bathrooms. Like,
We didn't
you
go
literally
there.
have to walk forever.
Yeah.
And then you're like, all I want is a water. So you finally get to this one point, and it's where they do, oh my gosh, it's the speedboats with the people on the skis and all that fancy stuff.
Right. On the lake.
And I was given some sort of sugary drink. And I'm like, I want water.
Yeah.
As a 6-year-old that probably normally drinks soda back in the 80s,
Right.
I was like, I want water. I am parched.
Yeah.
A sugary drink, like I hated Gatorade when I was a kid.
Oh, yeah.
Don't give me anything that tastes. I just want.
Just need the water.
Give me
That's
water
Violet.
out of a tap.
Yeah.
I used to
Violet
drink
loves
water
water.
out of the hose.
Right.
Because if I was thirsty, it was water out of the hose. I've done
it.
City kid, sorry. But yeah, all I
I
wanted
know.
was water.
So edit. So
it
edit.
was hard, like I don't know. It was. There was other reasons that I will not get into.
Yeah.
It was a
My
lot of
family.
walking.
If you
Right.
ever listened to this story, there was something that happened on the plane
Yeah.
because it was my first plane ride. There were pictures. Anywho, they still bring it up because my family is so lovely, and they still show these pictures. When, anywho,
So you had like some
it was
extraneous things that went on.
Slight
to, like,
traumatizing time
Yeah,
as a 6-year-old.
So
Yeah.
edit.
But I get it because there are certain parts that I look back. Epcot Center was awesome.
Oh yeah.
I
Awesome.
love that.
Awesome.
That was amazing. So edit because there are certain. It depends on who you go with.
True.
Right.
True.
And that's
part of it.
why I want
Don't
to.
traumatize
That's why
your
I've
children.
always wanted to wait for the girls to be older.
Yeah. That's one thing.
to
Like,
go.
yeah, you got to be of age to kind of remember everything. Like that's
Right.
yeah.
And you don't need naps.
Yeah, like you got no business taking a 1-year-old, 2-year-old. Like they're not gonna remember anything.
Even a
Yeah.
6-year-old.
Right.
All right, y'all. Next one, umbrellas.
I will say credit.
Amanda's saying credit to umbrellas.
Yes, because I do not like to get wet walking out in the rain.
You know what? That makes complete sense.
Are always sensible.
Very sensible. Very sensible with your answers. Like I feel like you, I put these up for you as an alley-oop, and you slammed
Nailed
them.
it.
Yeah, nailed
Yes.
it. Yeah.
Thanks.
It's like nobody's gonna be like, "Oh, dad, it! I love getting like rained on. I love getting
I mean,
drenched."
sometimes it's fun to
Singing in the rain.
sing in the rain,
sing in the
dance in the
rain,
rain, but
Anyone
Well,
else?
credit.
Matt
Credit.
saying credit. Matt
Yep.
saying credit.
Well,
Okay.
credit, especially with the news of what we shared last week about poo cans.
Yeah.
Pucanos,
Yes.
yes, the
I see
Pucanos. Yeah.
I see their worth.
There's a big.
That's almost like a human shield.
I have several now in my trunk because of that story.
There's a big benefit to umbrellas, as we learned.
yes.
Won't catch me on a shitty Tuesday.
Lori, umbrellas.
I will say edit to credit. I feel like umbrellas should be a little bit more stable. Sometimes, you more stable.
Oh yeah.
Or you try to open them and they're so chintzy, but that's you're getting a cheap umbrella.
Yeah.
I love that you can get different colors. I don't like regular umbrellas. Like, I want the flashiest umbrella that I can get.
Nice.
So that's always cool. But then
Show
again,
your personality.
Yeah.
I also have to take my dog out in the morning, sometimes 4:30 in the morning.
Yeah.
And this past week, I didn't care. I did not need an umbrella.
Just going out.
My dog has a raincoat on, and I'm just like, I will just let it rain down. I don't care. Let's just get in, get out. Sometimes it's nice to just be out in the rain, but edit just because
okay.
I feel that sometimes they could do better, but for the most part, if you want an umbrella, I just don't like having just a small space to get from one point to the next when it's pouring out.
Yeah.
And then you have to sit there, open it up, run to your car because your hair is all nice and you have nice clothing on. And you don't
it's a whole deal.
A swamp mess.
Yeah.
And then you have to get in your car, you open the door, and then you have to get in your door, put the umbrella above your door, and then somehow try to shimmy it closed.
Yeah.
It's
I'm going to say for umbrellas, edit. I haven't really put this out there quite yet, but like, I'm a huge polo head, right? Polo.
Right. You'd rather just umbrella? A poncho.
I do have a polo umbrella. It's not as big as I would like it.
Oh my god!
or is it bright?
It's also not as flashy as I would like. It has small horsies on it. It's a black one with small horsies. I need one of the bigger ones with the like curve, the
golf umbrella.
Yeah, like the big Johns, or like the curved handle where it's like all huge,
5 foot,
right?
In diameter.
That's what I need. I need one of those. That's what I need. So I'm looking for the polo version of that. I want to get one of them.
You can have the wife and children underneath that umbrella.
Yeah, right.
Or just yourself with your clothing.
Nah, I want to have
just my clothing.
I want to
protect.
Do you have polo on? Okay, you can be under.
Right, exactly.
I'm seeing Next Family Photo all polo. Umbrella.
Yeah, with the umbrellas,
There we go.
Yeah.
The
I like
ponchos,
that.
Everything.
Umbrella.
Yeah.
We'll get into the polo thing later. We'll do a whole segment on that. We'll do a whole episode. We might even just change this whole thing.
I'm surprised we didn't already.
I know. It's crazy. It took till episode 4 for this to come out. But, we'll get into that. We will get into that.
Oh, no. Polo.
All right. Next one. The actor, Daniel Craig.
Oh, gosh.
Mr. James Bond.
I would say credit.
Amanda says credit right off the bat.
I love him as James Bond.
Mm-hmm.
You love him as James Bond?
Yes.
Okay. All right. I like that.
I will say credit. He's a good looking older gentleman.
All right.
Yes.
Lori agrees with a credit.
Yes,
yep.
He's a sexy looking gentleman.
I don't know who he is.
Okay. Matt, credit.
I think he's James Bond.
Yeah,
James Bond.
Oh, he was also in what's the other? Oh, there was the most recent movie.
He was in a couple things. Like he was in there was one. What was the one that was like a Western movie with the one girl? Shoot, I can't remember the name of it. Oh my gosh.
We'll credit him.
You give him credit?
Yeah, they.
I give him credit, man. I think like.
I love his blue eyes.
Matt gives him credit.
Loves his blue eyes.
Matt's checking him out. He's looking at the picture. He knows who it is.
Movie.
Oh,
I know. I'm like, whoa.
All right, Matt gives him credit.
Hold on. Glass Onion. Did you see
Glass Onion?
Onion.
Okay, that's a more recent one.
Benoit Blanc.
Right.
Yes,
that was an awesome movie.
It's pretty good.
Really good. But I like Knives Out. That was the original. Yeah. That was the original to the Glass Onion.
I give Daniel Craig credit. He's awesome as James Bond. Like awesome. Those movies, the last couple Johns that he has done are amazing as James Bond. Like he's incredible at it. I really think he fits the part very well.
Yes.
As an actor. And even like I've seen him in other stuff like you just said with the with the other movie. Like I think he's great. He's a good actor. I like him. All right. Next one. Sticky Buns.
Credit.
Lori says credit right off the bat. Sticky Buns?
Yeah.
Credit.
So you like
they
the
have
sticky
to have
buns.
sticky buns with the pecans. Oh yeah.
Okay, with all the toppings and stuff. Yeah, yeah.
Not too sweet,
Credit.
not too much.
Amanda goes credit
not
also.
too much of the
Delicious.
syrup on it, but yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
No, pour more syrup.
Sticky buns. I'm saying dead it.
Oh.
I don't like it. I don't like any of that stuff. They look cool, and I feel like I want to like them, but I just don't. Like I say
like
dead it.
Cinnamon
like cinnamon.
gooey.
Yeah, I don't
He
like
doesn't
cinnamon.
like
I
He doesn't
detest
like
cinnamon. I
He
don't
doesn't
like
like
it.
a lot of speckly stuff.
No,
Like glitter.
No, I don't like glitter. I don't like cinnamon. I'm just not a big fan.
I'm a fan. I love
Matt says credit. Matt says credit to
the
sticky
gooier
buns.
the better.
Right?
Yeah,
Man.
all syrup and stuff, syrup and all that. Okay,
Yeah.
all
Like
the toppings.
once a
anything you
month,
put on.
maybe if that. Like I can't have them too often though. Like,
Okay.
Oh my gosh, yeah, but they are.
Yeah, sticky
Oh.
buns.
So the good ones are the state college ones.
Oh, of course. All right, Miss Penn State.
No, but they are the sticky buns of State College. They are good. You can find them at Wise. You can find them at Giant.
Yeah, yeah.
It's just a block, and you just cut them into
Oh,
slices.
you cut them into like Okay.
Cut them into what were you gonna call them?
Slices.
Slices.
Yeah, yeah.
Cut them into slices, and you grill them. They're the grilled sticky bun. Oh yeah.
Oh, they
Put
grill
butter.
them?
Oh
Those
yeah.
ones get hard, but those ones get like stale quick.
Okay.
Yes, but you
But
have
then you
to.
just microwave them and get nice.
Yeah. Or
yeah.
you put them into a pan with some butter.
I like the
Just
idea.
fry them a little bit. Oh,
Isabel loves them.
Yeah, I love the idea of it. I'm not eating that. Like I just don't. I hate cinnamon. I don't know. I'm weird. All right. Next one, couches.
Oh my gosh!
Couches.
Really?
Yeah, a couch.
Dead it. I don't.
You say
I don't
dead it?
ever want to sit on a couch.
Really?
I don't ever want to sleep on it.
What's your preferred sitting method?
I'm just kidding. Who doesn't love couches?
Right.
Oh, I thought you were like, I thought you were 100% serious. You're like, hell no to couches. Okay, all right.
I was like, all right.
Yeah, all right. So credit. You're saying credit.
Credit.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right. Couches. All right.
It depends on the couch. My gosh,
Yeah, I say edit. I definitely say edit. It depends. Like, there's somewhere like you sit into it and you feel like you keep sitting into it and you're never gonna get out. Right. I don't like that. I like to be able to get up off the couch. You know what I mean?
So
you
do
need
you like sitting on wooden furniture?
Hell no. Do I look Amish? I mean, we are recording a podcast. There is electricity here. We're not Amish.
All I can say is don't really buy a lazy boy. Because the lazy boys, unless you pay for the extra, like the extra cushioning,
all the extras.
Our lazy boy, super super pricey, and there's certain spots that are great, but certain parts that the cushions you have to buy that extra, the special cushions that are super built up.
Yeah.
They put some extra.
Yeah,
it's like hundreds of dollars more
Okay.
just to have those cushions.
Oh,
It's
yeah.
Dude, this is a lazy boy. It's
Right.
supposed to be top echelon.
Yeah.
No, they're not. Don't buy a lazy boy. Buy whatever feels comfortable.
Yeah.
Lazy boy is not the best.
Sit in it and see what you feel like. If you like it, then get it. If you don't, then don't.
Right. Yep.
What did you say, Matt?
Don't waste your money.
We're saying credit.
Okay, credit.
Yeah,
okay.
Yes.
Okay. All right.
I'm going to go with edit.
You're going with edit.
Only because I love couches.
Okay.
But they need to work on the pull-out bed couches. Because
those are terrible.
the bed part
horrible.
sucks to sleep on.
Yeah.
Right.
It's like
I mean,
you're sleeping
I'll do
on
it
metal.
if I have to, but I'm sure they can come up with a better, more comfortable
Solution.
It's the springs. The springs. Sometimes they're just too.
Yeah.
Lord,
And the bar too. They got that bar. Wait, what kind of noise is that?
Yes. So.
What's that Wale song?
Yeah. All right, next. All right, last one. This is the last one. Credit, edit, or dead it. Last one. Pretty controversial. Taylor Swift.
GP, you go first.
I'll go. You want me to go first? I'll go first. Taylor Swift, credit all day. I love that girl. She's amazing. I can't say enough good things about her. she is like, she's punk rock all day. Like, she just gives the middle finger to the music industry. She's like, yo, I'm going to do my albums, right? Oh, but I can't get all the money from them, so I'm going to give a big middle finger to the music industry, right? Re-record all my albums,
right,
and then just keep like all the profit. Right. I love that. There's nothing cooler than that. It's so awesome. It's such a big fu to the major labels.
Yep.
The artists deserve to get like she wrote these songs. She made these songs. Why shouldn't she get the spoils of that?
Yep.
Right.
I love her for that. I love her. I think it's amazing. I think every artist should do that. And I love that the fans like support that. They go out and they're like, oh yeah, I already bought the first album, but I'm gonna go get the re-recorded one just because of that.
Right.
They more than I mean, her fans are like, that's her. She's their life.
Yeah, they're like, I'm buying 5 of them.
Yep.
Like I don't care. She'll come out with a, they'll have a different cover on every single one. And she's like, the fans are buying all of them. Like I love it. I actually like the music too. I think the songs are catchy. I think the people that say that they hate her, I think they're lying. When you hear the songs and stuff, you like it. Mm-hmm. You say that you don't. You say you type online that you hate her and stuff like that. You don't. Mm-hmm. You love her. You sing the song in your head. There's a lot of hate towards her that is just not.
Do you think
warranted.
It's based on jealousy?
Anyone that's on top, I feel like anyone that is in a great position that is doing fantastic, you're always going to get hate. Right. It's kind of like the Balcony Life podcast. Like, we're like the #1 podcast. People hate us, and we don't care. We don't care. We're #1. We're top dog. We don't care. It's the same as Taylor Swift. Taylor Swift is top dog. She's going to get that hate. There's going to be people that don't like her. And all of those people are lying. They're lying to themselves. So,
you're right.
Yeah. That's my take.
I say credit. I'm not going to go super depth into this, only because there's it's a whole conversation. But I give her credit because, my gosh, she is an amazing business person.
Yep.
She's an amazing woman. She gives back to a lot of people.
Yep.
I get why people kind of are getting tired of her because it's just in your face all the time.
Yeah.
But, that's, it ebbs and flows with,
it's what happens with the great ones.
Yeah, the great ones. And she's going to go down as absolutely one of the greats. You can say she can sing, you can say she can't, but can you hold the high notes like she can? Can you do a 4-hour tour?
Right,
singing live, and she does because she's been proven to do so.
She made a song about it.
Puts on a hell of a show. A hell of a show.
Yeah, she might not be a ballad, she might not be Mariah Carey, but Jesus Christ, she can freaking She can. She has her own style, and we'll never go out of style.
She'll never go out of style.
She might, but dude, she's there. She will always be there. And kudos. Kudos to her.
Yeah.
Kudos to her. There's so many artists that want to be her. They're trying to, mimic what she does. I don't think anybody will be able to do that.
She's real.
Yeah.
People can say she's fake. I think she's real. She's presenting how she really is. And
she's still young, so she's just having fun.
Exactly.
Let her have fun. If you don't like her, just don't watch. Just don't.
Matt, credit editor
all day. Yep.
Credit.
Absolutely.
Okay.
I say credit.
Amanda says credit also.
Yep, I love her.
Okay. All right.
Just I wish she wasn't so much involved with the football. That's.
Yeah.
You can't go one game without them talking about her, but
she's starting not to be. So
I think they sort of use that, because they know what it is, so they're going to use that as a
slight edit. But
no, that's why I said I see why people are getting tired of her because they're pushing her too much in your face.
I think that stuff's not even her fault. Like, she's just out there trying to live her life. You know what I mean? And I think I think they use her as a tool. Like, and I mean. you're kind of dumb if you don't. You know what I mean? I get it from the NFL standpoint. Like, oh, the biggest pop star in the world. Like, yeah, we're gonna focus on that. Like, it makes sense, but it's like at the end of the day, it's like, yo, I'm just trying to go see my boyfriend. Like, you know what I mean? That's all it is. Like any other person listening to this, that's all you're trying to do. Yeah. You're just trying to go hang out with your boyfriend.
Right. But then again, no with her status, you know, how do you ever really live?
You can't go do regular shit. Like they don't let you.
When she goes out, she has to smile, and and she loves the public. She loves her fans.
Yes,
she will smile. So maybe she's okay with that. Mm-hmm. You know, so just let her live. If you don't like it, just
let that
move on.
Let her live her life and stop hating.
Live your life. Just
4 credits, right?
Yeah, all credit, credit around the. All right, so there we go. That is credit, edit, or dead it right there. All right, so next segment, we are going to go into don't hate, congratulate. This is it's pretty good here. I feel like we got some decent ones to go. Don't hate, congratulate. We like to give credit to people that need the recognition for the things that they do. I feel like there's a lot of times that there's a lot of talents that go on that people don't really talk about, or we don't really give them the shine that they need to. So this is kind of what that segment's for. So let's start off with don't hate, congratulate. Anyone got a good one they want to start off with at all?
Cal Ripken.
Cal Ripken.
Yeah.
Cal Ripken.
Yes.
I feel like I was hard on him a little bit, but that's my sympathy. Don't hate, congratulate.
There you go.
I definitely have one. If anyone else would like to go first, they can go first.
You can go first,
you
and
don't,
then I'll go.
You want me to go first? All right,
First.
I can go first. I'll go first. Don't hate, congratulate. I want to give credit I'm going to give credit to, this is a producer that has been around for a long time. Everyone knows this person, but at the same time, like, I feel like you don't. You know what I mean? This is it's kind of like a mystery, right? DJ Muggs. Okay? Mm-hmm. I say that, and people are like, who the heck is that, right? Mm-hmm. But everyone knows who this is. All right? If you know the song Jump Around by House of Pain,
okay,
it's produced by DJ Muggs. If you know the song Insane in the Brain by Cypress Hill, Insane in the Memory, right? Yeah. Produced by DJ Muggs. Okay? So that's what we're dealing with here. DJ Muggs has produced so many good things throughout the years. He has done the vast majority of House of Pain's work, right? All the old classic House of Pain stuff, all the old Cypress Hill stuff, even the newer stuff too. Like don't get me wrong, this is not like an old man here that is just stuck back in the day. Mm-hmm. This man has done stuff from then till now, right? And I actually think he's better now than he was in the past, right? Yeah. Mm-hmm. The stuff that this man has done is legendary, right? Yeah, obviously he has these old school things, House of Pain, Cypress Hill, right? DJ Muggs has so many albums, right? He is constantly coming out with stuff. The stuff that he does nowadays is insane. You have albums with, you'll hear him with Crime Apple. There's rappers like The God Fahim, Rome Streets. He got an album with Rome Streets, Flea Lord, Yellow Wolf.
Flea Lord?
Flea Lord, that's the name.
What is Flea Lord?
That is the guy's name.
Flea Lord. I'll get into that too. That guy's dope as hell. Flea Lord. That's a real rapper. Amazing rapper. Flea Lord.
And that's not one of the ones that you were like, oh, I will not listen to him because of his name?
No, that's one I'm listening to every album he comes out with.
Awesome.
Flea Lord. Albums with Jay Worthy. Albums with everyone. Rock Marciano. I know that, not a lot of people know that. I'm forgetting like some of the best. Mayhem Loren. You know Mayhem Loren.
Yes, I do.
Yeah. Mayhem Loren, Low Life, all day. DJ Muggs is unreal. And I feel like the stuff that he makes nowadays is better than it was back in the day. Even though the stuff back in the day was also awesome. I can't say enough good things about DJ Muggs. You just got to Google him. Just put it in, DJ Muggs. Like, you will find something that you like. His stuff is not like anyone else's. It's it's just got like this feeling to it. Like when you hear the beats, right? Like the beats are just crazy. Like it's almost like they're alive. Mm-hmm. He puts like a soul into the beats. There's like he just breathes like a life into it that is unmatched. Yeah. And the thing that I think really like does it is that he's been doing it consistently. Like this is a consistent thing that has been going on for years and years and years, and he doesn't get talked about as much as he should. Right. So, yeah, all the props in the world to DJ Muggs. Fantastic. I always look forward to what he's doing next. Yep. I want to hear what he's doing next. Cool. He's done a couple like recent albums where like I haven't really like peeped it as much as I should have. He's done albums with Riggs and Mooch, right? These are like kind of like newer rappers that like I don't necessarily have a problem with. It's just I just haven't listened to yet. You know what I mean? So like I definitely want to pay more attention to and get more into it. But yeah, like I mean, if you just take the last 10 years, it's incredible, incredible. DJ Muggs, any song, it's crazy. He's worked with Vinnie Paz. Yeah. Awesome. He's worked with everyone. He's just incredible, incredible. So that's my don't hate congratulate right there. DJ Muggs, check him out.
Awesome.
Very nice.
Next up on who got another one? Who got another one here? Amanda, don't hate congratulate.
I'm gonna throw out a congrats to you.
To me?
To
what?
Oh.
Yo, I don't do nothing.
Oh.
No, you started a new job.
Yeah.
Like this whole process that you just went through, you stayed so positive.
Yeah.
And the outcome was great. You got a job, everything worked out.
Yeah.
You got us started doing this podcast. You've talked about it for so long.
Yes.
And we're finally doing it, and it's fun.
It is. Oh, so man. I'm about to cry.
I thought about that earlier when we were talking. Like when I first came into the picture, we would actually sit on the balcony.
Right.
Yeah.
And talk about it.
It's something I've been talking about for a long time, and I really wanted to do this, and it's like I'm glad to like see it like finally come to fruition. Like because I feel like a lot of times I was doing lip service. I'm like I'm gonna do it, I'm gonna do it, and now here we are. And this is 4 episodes in,
and we're having fun.
Right, we're having fun, hanging out with
we
friends.
Like it.
Yeah. we hope that y'all are sitting here with us having fun, like everybody, all the listeners, y'all are sitting here with us. So that's the goal. I just want to spread that positivity. I want people to be sitting here with us. Feel like you're hanging out.
If you can't be with us in person, here you are.
Yeah,
this is what we do. You guys, now you're not missing out. You're seeing the same exact conversation that literally we have. Every time we hang out.
Exactly.
Remember he had said, like this past year, like we were out together, and you were saying things about like how you wanted to be a better friend and how you wanted to be where like your friend, instead of your friends coming to you, you want to go to them. It's kind of like your
this
way of
is
doing
it.
Yeah. I did. Yeah, I did. I feel like a lot of people were coming to me, and I'm like, I want to go to them. You know what I mean? I feel like I wanted to flip it and be like, I'm coming to y'all. So I don't know. I don't know if this is helping or not. Like, I don't know if anyone finds value in this, but hopefully, hopefully we put a smile on your face or, whatever.
At least make a day less boring.
Right.
Certain people have drives. I know one certain person that has a drive, and they're interested in listening to this. So
we appreciate all of you.
Yeah, definitely. Yeah. All right, good one. Let's clap it up for the Balcony Life podcast. Not for me. No. I couldn't do this like without everyone. You know what I mean? Like this. This wouldn't happen if it was just me. Like we ain't doing it, I'd be like.
Did I hear a choke in your voice?
Probably. Probably.
Damn, I got you.
That was good.
That was awesome.
Yeah, but no credit to me. This is all everybody else. This is like All right. Anyway.
I see two.
Okay.
All right. So don't hate, congratulate. What else we got here? Lori, you got one. Matt got one.
You said you had 2.
You got 2, man?
Yeah,
Amanda got 2?
Yeah, you could give another one after that. I mean, how do you top that?
Yeah.
You have to do a little editing and put me before be like, oh.
yeah. Well, I had to edit it around.
Because I was just gonna do. I'm a Ravens fan, so I was just gonna say the Baltimore Ravens.
Do that.
Off to a bad start.
I like that.
Had to win the third week, but was not a respectable win in my opinion.
Yeah.
Hey, as an Eagles fan, I completely understand.
Baltimore Ravens, okay.
Came back this past week and had a good showing. So.
And it's still early too. It's still early in the season.
Early.
Yeah, so it's like there's room to, that's what those first couple weeks I feel like are for. Like you see what's going wrong, you correct that, and then that's how you ride out the rest of the season.
Yeah, hopefully ours comes back.
I can tell you. I mean, watching NFL compared to college, college, it's you are there, college. NFL being the fact that you watch certain college kids go to different NFL teams, and being that person to sit there and just kind of observe different NFL teams and be like, oh, well, this was cool, that was cool. Oh, and then you kind of get to certain teams now, like Eagles, and it's hard. It's so hard. It's so hard.
It's tough. Yeah.
It's like, oh my God. And I know the text messages that we had, it was like, oh my God.
We did not corrupt her. We brought her to the right side.
No, it's hard. It's hard.
I love you, Matt. I can be an Orioles fan to a point.
I love the O's.
I love the O's, but
yeah.
Ravens, I don't know. Something.
I can't do
it's all right, though. I get it from the fan perspective.
I don't hate.
That's what the whole segment is about.
Right.
I don't hate. Definitely, there's not many teams.
She's a Ravens.
Damn, she just got converted again.
There's not a whole lot of NFL teams that I hate. It's not like college. College, oh yeah.
Right. Many rivalries.
We're proud to have an AFC team and an NFC team.
Yeah, I just NFL was always like, the best of the best.
Yeah.
When it gets down to, the last of the couple of teams, it was always like, okay, let's pick one. Let's see how many Penn State players are on the team,
right.
And let's,
that's a determining
if it's a Pennsylvania
factor.
team,
right.
Like, I'm gonna automatically root for that.
Yeah.
But now it's like Eagles, and I'm like, this is stressful. This is really
it's hard.
stressful.
It's hard. Yeah, it's hard.
And I can see it being a Penn State fan because any Penn State fan out there knows, dude, yeah, our seasons suck. You want to be the best, and we'll never be, number one ever. Probably.
Don't say that.
It's not possible. Nobody likes us. There's a lot of people that love us, and it's our own fans, but the whole collegiate shit with Joe Paterno, all that stuff.
Yeah.
Sandusky, stop it. Y'all teams have the same kind of crap going
I feel
on.
you.
Stop it. It's over. We don't have the same people. Just stop it. It's so stupid. So freaking stupid. Anywho, I love my team. I will always love Penn State. So just whatever. I don't care. Notre Dame.
So you gotta
had to put that in there. Sorry.
No problem.
You gotta don't hate, congratulate. You got somebody that you wanna throw the credit to, or
no, I don't have anything like that.
Okay.
Yeah, I will cool. But in your instance, don't hate, congratulate the Ravens.
Yeah.
You love them. It's good.
Right.
It's good. It's good.
It's good.
It's good. Right.
I want to shout out to the Phillies. Go Phillies.
Yes.
Sorry about the O's.
Yeah,
go Phillies.
That's frustrating.
Red
Just a little side note, to watch 160
yes.
I'm a Philly fan. I
just to have your
understand.
team make the playoffs.
I feel that.
And not even be competitive.
Yeah.
Oh, that was horrible.
That was horrible.
It was heart-wrenching.
The wild card in that, and then they just didn't.
I always feel so bad for the O's. Like,
I was like, can we, make it interesting?
Yeah.
I completely understand.
You gotta play
I'm a Philly fan.
Yeah, you got to play in that division where it's like, you got the Yankees that got more money than God, and it's like, how is that even fair? Like, it's like, let's take like some of the Yankees money and the Red Sox money and split it up evenly amongst that whole division.
Dude,
and then let's see what happens after that.
I remember years ago, Pennsylvania teams, baseball-wise, were not even spoken about.
Right,
I mean, you had the Pittsburgh Pirates?
Yeah, the Pirates, yeah.
Dude, they were like...
Pirates are like hit or miss, I feel like.
It was like, why are they even a team? Because they literally were at the bottom.
They had some
Phillies
rough years,
sometimes were
at
the bottom.
We know. Yeah.
And then all of a sudden...
Don't rub it in.
No, I'm not. Because... That's when I watched baseball, and it was, always the Red Sox, the White Sox. It was always, freaking Yankees.
Right. Yeah, it's always like those big couple teams.
But now the Phillies and the O's, and, even sometimes Pittsburgh can get a little bit in there.
They got to switch it up a little bit. We need to there needs to be like a little bit more of like a fair competition, I feel like, in that. You know what I mean?
Right. But kudos to the Phillies.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Red October.
Fingers crossed they win
tomorrow. I'm a Phillies fanatic.
Yeah.
Woo, woo. I like him.
We know. Another mascot.
All right, so with that, we're going to get to the mailbag. I'm just going to be real. We don't have a mailbag.
So start giving some comments, guys. Come on.
Every week, I just lie. We have no mail. No one sends us any mail.
Oh, stop it. People comment.
I mean, we see some comments, but I'm lying. Yeah,
stop it.
I'm lying. we got no mail, man. That's why I try to come up with
now that people know what the nouns refer for.
Yeah, that's true. Yeah. That's true. I mean, we're in the beginning stages. We're building. Right. We're building
something you want us to talk about.
Yeah.
Right. Yeah. Shoot out some more nouns.
Yeah. People don't like us. I don't know. We're out here in the cold.
Stop reading.
Yeah.
Oh, wait until we're in the depths of November, sitting out here in our blankets on balcony life. You won't hear crickets. You'll just hear snow. The dead of winter.
Yeah, we're like people that are
balcony life.
We're people that are outside. It's raining. We're looking inside through a window. There's a whole bunch of people having a party. They're having fun.
We'll be staring outside in your window going,
we're like just sad outside. We have no mail to read.
Please.
We're just sad.
We'll come to your window and we'll just sit there and stare and be like, please.
Yeah.
Please.
Ask us questions. Yeah. So
we'll find you.
But I might be lying about that too, though. So we might actually have mail. I don't know.
What is that, Liam Neeson?
Yeah, I will find you. I will find you.
And I will make you make a comment.
All right, so we're gonna put you on. Y'all need help. We're here to help you. Let us put you on. We're gonna finish this thing out with some recommendations for your life. If you do not follow these recommendations, it means you're not living a good life. That's all I'm going to say about that.
Or you're just not living our lives, but cool.
Our lives are better. I'm just kidding. All right, anyway. So recommendations, we're going to put you on to some stuff that you may or may not have known about. If you didn't know about it, this should enhance your life. Does anyone want to go first? Anyone got a good recommendation to put people on with?
My only recommendation is this week is for Permane Brothers.
Okay, Permane Brothers, the restaurant.
Woo!
Okay.
Yes.
Okay.
Their wings are delicious.
They got good wings.
I hear they just have good food all around.
Their tables are so small.
The tables are
yes. We were just there tonight.
Sports.
Yeah, I could barely fit my beer on there.
I know.
We had a
really good business meeting.
We had a business
life meeting at Permane Brothers with delicious food and delicious friends. Oh, wait,
delicious friends. Yeah, that's right. Delicious friends. And that's what you find here on the Balcony Life podcast. Delicious friends. That's what we're here for. Delicious friends.
I mean, I thought that's what I was here for.
Yeah.
Yes, and that is delicious. So we recommend that.
All right, so I feel like this is a good segue for mine. Right? It's a little random. I'm going to go, my recommendation is Tasty Cake Chocolate Juniors. They are amazing. I don't know how this company made these little cakes, but they're it's like unreal. It was like made by the hands of God. They put them in the oven up in heaven and then just sent them down to earth.
Oh my God.
It's amazing, these little chocolate cakes. I mean, it's probably the reason I look like what I look like today, but like, these things are amazing. They
are
crazy.
Good, and Isabel loves them too.
Yeah, just Tasty Cake Chocolate Juniors. I'm going to recommend that to everyone. That's my recommendation. Go out and buy 2 boxes because you're definitely going through the first.
I feel like I want to.
Yeah, you're definitely going through the first one fast, and then the second one is backup.
So during Christmas, put some Tasty Cakes out for.
Yeah, put some Tasty Cakes out for me around Christmas. I might come down your chimney. Yeah, so, all right. Tasty Cake, send me the check. I just gave you all a big endorsement, so, send me the check.
Nice.
Oh my goodness.
All right. Any other recommendations? What else we got going on? Lori, you got a good recommendation for this week?
Do, after that giggly session. Oh, hope you guys like that. So Screaming Daisies.
Yes.
If you guys don't know about the Screaming Daisies, they have been around forever. Late 90s.
Yes,
We used to watch them.
Love the Screaming
at the
Daisies.
Hardware Bar. Oh
Yep.
my gosh. If you guys have ever been downtown
York, Hardware Bar. Yep.
Oh gosh, yes. So Screaming Daisies are still around and they are better than ever. Oh,
fantastic. Yes. I can't say enough good about them.
Yes.
I echo all that.
Yes. Yeah. So we saw them at the Burning Bridge not too long ago.
Yep, Burning Bridge.
And they were amazing. Burning Bridge down in Wrightsville.
Yep.
So they are playing, we are going to say this tonight at the Hollywood Casino in York.
Yes.
This is October the 4th, Friday. So this is going to be prerequisite to when this is actually played on the podcast. But anywho, so it was a little late night that we couldn't go tonight, but anywho, they're coming to Moon Dancer Winery.
Yes.
Moon Dancer Winery, if you guys don't know, it's the winery down in, down by the river.
Yes.
Amazing place.
Yes.
You might like their wines, you might not like their wines, but it is an amazing place to just sit and
it is a nice venue.
Fantastic location.
The river.
Yeah.
Beautiful location, and they've been there for years.
Yep.
And there's a lot of controversy going on about all the real estate, licenses.
Some people want to crap on them dreams, right? And we ain't here for that, man. No, people are out here trying to make a good thing for other people.
We've been there for years. Yeah. They've been there for years. We would like to see them continue to be there for years because they are great people. Yeah, no matter what, it's an amazing place to go.
So anyone trying to stop that, thorns to y'all. Thorns.
Yes.
Thorns to y'all.
Thorns. So Screaming Daisies, November 1st. It's a Friday night. Moon Dancer Winery down by the river.
Yep.
If you don't know where it's at, Google it. You can find it. Beautiful place.
Yeah, come on out and see Screaming Daisies. Screaming Daisies are amazing. Yes. Amazing cover band. They even got some original stuff, too. They do some original stuff, but their cover stuff is amazing. Like, the best cover band I've ever seen in my life.
Yes.
I'll say it right now.
And they will also be back at the Burning Bridge.
Yes.
October 19th, which is also a Friday.
Yep.
That's in 2 weeks. So October 19th, Burning Bridge. But I'm pretty excited possibly about Moon Dancer.
Yeah.
You know, just going out there and letting them scream their daisies away.
That's right. That's
on that property.
Turn it up to 11.
Yes.
See?
Turn it up to 11. Yes. And if the neighbors don't like them, F them.
Right.
Yeah. Yes.
That's what I'm talking about.
7 o'clock. 7 o'clock. November 1st.
Yeah. Screaming Daisies. That's what it's about. Yeah. All right. Matt, any recommendations? Or you got nothing?
I got nothing.
Got nothing for this week. That's all right. No problem. We had a lot of good recommendations. Yeah. All right. Yo, so that brings us to, that's a wrap for episode 4.
Yes.
Let's clap it up for episode 4. Clap it up. And clap it up for y'all. Clap it up for the audience. Clap it up for the audience.
Yay.
All right, y'all. Y'all have a blessed one. We will see you on the next one.